Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be an FPS boost guide because the last PC related video I made did very well. Thank you guys for that, and let's get right into it. So the first step is to download the FPS Boost Pack. This is a .rar file, which means you'll need WinRAR to download it. I'll leave a link to WinRAR in the description, or you can just type it in on Google. Just go select your operating system and download it. It's really easy. So after you have that installed, you're just going to click the blue download button. Do not click anything else, as it could be a virus or a scam site. In the bottom left, it's going to download. What I like to do is I like to minimize this and drag it onto my desktop. Once it's here, you're going to right click it and click extract to FPS Boost Pack. It shows a 1 in mine because I've already downloaded this. But yeah, once that is done, I'm gonna open it up and go on command files. So the first command we're gonna be doing is going to enable your computer to use a power plan that is not usually there. So to do this, you're gonna type in cmd. You're gonna right click it, run as administrator. If you don't run it as an administrator, it won't work. Click Control and V, then enter. This will say ultimate performance, and you can close out of this now. You're going to type in power plan. You're going to go back to power options, and you'll see ultimate performance. There's 3 of them. You can just click it, any one of them, and that'll put you on ultimate performance. Next step is go back to command files, GPU high priority. So this is a guide to the registry. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the search and type in regedit, run as administrator. So you're just going to follow this, follow exactly. Games. So you're going to click on GPU priority and then right click modify. You're going to make this 8 hexadecimal. You're going to go into priority, modify. You're going to make this 6 hexadecimal. You're going to right click, modify, type in high on scheduling category. You're going to do the same thing on SFIO priority, type in high. Background only should be on false by default, but put it on false if it's not. Affinity, want that on 0 hexadecimal. Clock rate, want that on 2710 hexadecimal. Now after you're done with that, you're gonna go back into the Fortnite FPS Boost Pack, and you're gonna see Fortnite FPS Boost config file. Click on that. You're gonna see game user settings. So you want to left click once, right click, click copy. Now you're going to go down to your search bar and type in %app data %. I'm gonna go to the top, you'll see app data. Now local, and you're gonna find Fortnite game, saved, config, Windows client, game user settings. You are going to click paste and then delete these. I already have mine set up, but you're just going to click paste and delete those. Okay, now you're going to go to registry files for optimization. These are super easy. Just click on it, click yes, and yes. Click on it, yes, yes, okay. Click on it, yes, yes, okay. Click on it, yes, yes, okay. So this is where you're going to decide if you either have a low to medium NPC or medium to high NPC. So you're just going to yes, yes, and okay on the one that's right for you. You're going to want to reopen the pack. And personally, I would skip Razer Cortex. This only helps some people, so I put it in this pack, but I personally don't like it. And I don't really see a huge improvement in frames with it. So you're going to want to go to timer resolution. Just going to run this command and then click enter or any key, and it'll close it, and that'll disable HVT for you. Next, you just want to download this, run as administrator, and once it's downloaded, you're just gonna open it and you'll see this. So when you're playing Fortnite and you click maximum, this makes your resolution input delay half the usual amount. So I have a 1 millisecond monitor, so it'll take 0.5 milliseconds for things to appear on my monitor and me to interact with them. And once you click maximum, you just want to minimize out of this and let it run in the background while you play. And when you're done, click default and exit out. Okay, so after you're done downloading time resolution, you want to go back into the pack and run as administrator on memory duct. Click yes. Click next, I agree, next, and install. Now that this is installed, you can open this whenever your memory and computer is feeling kind of slow, and click clean memory. The next step is to try to get rid of all the adware that could potentially be on your computer. The reason for this is because the more PUPs, potentially unwanted programs, you have on your PC, the more input delay you have, causing you to not be able to hit as many shots, take walls, build, and many other problems. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to type in malware bytes adware cleaner on Google. You're going to go to this link, which will be in the description. You're going to click free download. You're going to click scan now, and it will scan your computer. If it detects any items, it will enable you with the option to quarantine it at the bottom and then restart your computer to get rid of them. Okay, so after you've downloaded Malwarebytes Adware Cleaner, you're going to want to download just the normal Malwarebytes. You can get this on malwarebytes.com, which will also be in the description. You're going to click free download, and then once that's downloaded, you'll open it to something like this. You want to click scan. This will scan for updates, your memory, startup items, registry, and your file system, which will ensure that viruses that could be anywhere on your computer will be found. And once again, you'll have the option to quarantine and get rid of them. The next step for boosting frames on your computer is going into your Windows C drive, program files. You're going to go to Epic Games, Fortnite game, binaries, and Win64. You're going to see 4 files with the Fortnite logo. What you're going to do is you're going to right click, then you're going to click properties, compatibility. You're going to check this box, change high DPI settings, and check this box. You're going to repeat that on all 4 of these. Once you're done disabling the high DPI settings for all of those, you're going to type in on Google Nvidia Inspector. You're going to go to guru3d.com, make sure it is this website. Then you're going to scroll down to the one that ends in EU. You're going to download that. After this is loaded, you're going to want to click this little gear icon. You're going to go up here and you're going to type in Fortnite and then click enter. You want this preferred refresh rate on highest available. Anti-aliasing, transparency, super sampling, AA mode, replay all. You want anistrophic filtering on user-defined /off. This on off and on. LOD bias DX. Make sure you're on DX. I would recommend putting this at 0.3750. The higher you go, the worse quality Fortnite will look, but the better it will play. You're gonna put this texture filtering quality on performance. Trilinear optimization off, power management, prefer maximum performance, threaded optimization on, and that's about it. So you can click apply changes and close out of this. Okay, after you've done that, you're going to want to right click anywhere on your desktop and click Nvidia control panel. Once that opens up, you want to go to adjust image settings with preview. By default, it'll be unbalanced. you want to drag this all the way to the left. Next, go to Manage 3D Settings. Turn sharpening on. You want this on 0.50 and ignore film grain on 0.17. Check GPU scaling. Click OK. You want this on off, 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 and off. You're going to want your open, Gout, rendering GPU on whatever your GPU is. So take it off auto select and on your GPU. On your monitor on fixed refresh if you have FreeSync on. You're going to want frame sampled MFAA off. You're going to want power management for highest performance. Refresh rate, highest available. On, allow, high performance, on, off, 1 and off. Next, you're gonna go to Program Settings. You're gonna click Add Program to Customize. You're gonna scroll down and click Fortnite. I already have it selected, and you're just gonna want to copy these settings. Next, you're going to go into your Windows settings, go on Apps, and here it will show all your apps. You're going to delete anything that you don't use. That's going to wrap it up for the FPS Boost guide. Thank you guys for watching this video. It took a long time to make, and I hope this can drastically improve your frames. If none of this made sense, feel free to add me on Discord, and I can help you out on there. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if this worked for you, and I'll see you all later. I'm